Hello, Mount Pleasant. Mr. Snyder here. How you guys doing today? So I'm here to talk to you guys about the layers of the Earth activity we're doing to model to scale the different layers. So the ratio we're going to use is going to be 1/100th of a centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. So when we're doing our calculations here to figure out the radiuses we have to measure, we're going to be using dimensional analysis and that ratio, 0.01 centimeters to 1 kilometer. Okay, so the first one for the inner core, you look at your paper. So this, you guys can see that it tells you the radius of the inner core is 1,230 kilometers. So we're going to use the equation, and I have a sample for you right there. You just plug in where it says distance from center on the paper in the box here, where it says show your work. So we're going to write 1,230 kilometers. Place that over 1. Keep everything nice and lined up. And then our ratio, 1 kilometer, is going to be the 1/100th of a centimeter on our paper, on our butcher paper. Kilometers divide out. So take 1,230 times 0.01 centimeters to get 12.3 centimeters. We're going to measure from the center of our paper. Then the one underneath of it, the formula underneath, wants to figure out what percentage. Wants to know what percentage of our inner core makes up the entire core. So what percentage of our physical layer of the inner core makes up the compositional layer of the core. So here we're going to take our, we see that our core, we're going to use the same number here, 1,230 kilometers, because that's the thickness of the inner core, or like half of it, I guess, would be the thickness here, compared to the entire core, which is 3,430 kilometers. So here we're going to divide 1,230 kilometers divided by 3,430 kilometers times 100. So part divided by whole, and that's going to equal a certain number that you guys can do the calculation for yourself. Okay, so next one I'm going to talk about is the outer core. Actually, wait, before we do that, on your butcher paper, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, way over here. Hopefully you can. I'll move the paper over. Okay, so on our butcher paper here, what we're going to do is we're going to first find the center of your butcher paper that you're drawing on, and I already did, so it's right here. Let me grab a marker so you can see it easier. Hopefully that shows up on the video. Nice purple dot represent the middle. And then what you guys need to do is take your tape measure, or metric tape, or your metric stick, and measure 12.3 centimeters. And I'm not sure how focused that is on the iPad here, but I already have a partial circle drawn here. So what I did was I took 12.3 centimeters, and you can do it on the other side as well. Makes you feel better. You make dots all around if you'd like to, and connect the dots, or what I suggest, grabbing some string, fishing line, whatever, and using it like a compass. So you'd have part of it in the middle. Wrap the string around your pencil towards the tip, preferably, to keep it even. And then once you're there, go around and see if it works out. If I connect it to my other circle, and I do. So I completed the circle right there that I already had drawn. So you just go around in the circle here. So the inner core on our paper is the only one you're going to have an exact circle. From here, our circles are going to go off the edge of the paper and come around and catch on the other side. Then we hang these up on our wall. We're going to turn them at angles, and we'll have a picture of the Earth. But yeah, so using a string like a compass, you get that 12.3 for the first one near the tip, and just have it go around like a circle, holding this part in the middle, which I do not do a good job here in the air. It's easier on paper. That's solid. Okay, so next one is going to be the outer core. Thank you, MPA. Happy holidays.